glad you found us today. This is going to be the start of this particular YouTube journey for myself and something I've really wanted to do for a while. And what I'm hoping to really focus on is some discussions about the journey of life, as well as some thoughtful discussions on some of the challenges we all face and how we get through them. So what I did was I created a guiding principle for the channel to really just, kind of create a compass bearing to keep myself on track as I make my way through what I'm actually trying to accomplish here. So I'll quickly read that now, and then I'll talk about a little bit more after the fact. So this is going to be a channel dedicated to discussing some of the great things in life that are sometimes hard to find and helping people through some of the difficult times. We moved out of the city to the country, and that's really brought us a different appreciation for life. But within that, I did lose my mother, and that's through in that loss, listening to other people's stories about what they've gone through when they've lost loved ones, really helped me and inspired me to pay that forward and try and make a little home on the internet for people to escape some of the chaos and remind us of some of those small joys in life that are sometimes, challenging to find. And one of the great things about the internet is you can share a lot of great things, and so it becomes a purpose, if you will, rather than anything else. All right, so that was really kind of what I started off with, and my better half, when she heard that, said, "Boy, that is way too long," and I had to laugh because I said, "Yep, you're probably right." But we're going to start with that, and then we'll refine that over time, and hopefully that gets sharpened and gets a little more owned as we progress down this road. So, and certainly we've had some interesting experiences in our life. We had our sense of security changed a lot with some wildfire situations around us, as well as the loss of my mother, and it's really created a difference in how things are viewed now. The foundation doesn't seem quite as solid anymore. And so it's one of the more interesting things that I've found through some of this stuff is how I've perceived some of these things and how some of that sense of security maybe isn't as secure as it used to be because of obviously the loss of such a central pillar in my life. So what it'll be is it'll be some of the great things we come across online on the acreage, some discussion on food for thought and some ideas, and really what I would like it to be is an open forum for people to discuss things, and hopefully some of the content will be driven by the viewers and by you with some of your commentary. And then, obviously it would be fantastic if I could, do some commentary on some of the things that you all are saying about how you've dealt with some of these situations, and certainly from a respectful and not a critical fashion, but just to kind of create that shared sense of, yes, it's something that all of us, or a large amount of us, will go through, and that there are some similarities and differences there. And I think the similarities and differences are what make life interesting, what make us interesting as humans. But hopefully will also, lead to a situation where we realize we're not alone in how we feel. And that was certainly something that I needed and felt after I lost my mother, was to realize that, I'm not alone, and that, a lot of us, go through these things and are going through them. And when we feel like we're not alone, while it doesn't always, necessarily lessen the pain, it does help to feel like there's people around that can help and support you because they do understand the situation. So that's going to be the goal, and I hope to see you again here soon as we start getting going on some of the